Hello there. I am holding this speech in hope of giving a better understanding of my future expertise, which is communication and public relations. I am gonna start by giving you a short background story. At the end of the 20th century, an exponential growth in the role of communication in society took place. Never in the history of the world, says Professor Lucien Sfez, has there been shown such interest in the field of communication, welfare, equality, happiness, understanding of individuals and groups, all seem to depend on communication. For some specialists, the most active part, the most dynamic, the iceberg of the practical component of communication is represented by public relations. A common question is, what are in fact public relations? If we allow ourselves to be honest until the end, this question is considered rather difficult, as from the appearance of the public relations until now, we are witnessing a permanent repositioning of the field in relation to other components of communication. Initially, during the 19th century, public relations were asserted as a tool to influence the public. And later, starting with the 20th century, they take the form of a balanced process guided by an ethical and deontological code. But this is not the only difficulty we encounter. The fact that public relations can embrace almost any human activity leads to the diversity of understanding of the field. In other words, internal dynamics and the diversity of action are two important elements that explain the existence of a very large number of definitions. One of the most well-known theoreticians and practitioners in the field is Rex F. Harlow, who, concerned about this problem, has succeeded in coming up with a mega definition after a long study in the vague or incomplete definitions that existed prior to that moment. He views public relations as the distinctive management function, which helps establish and maintain mutual lines of communication, understanding, acceptance, and cooperation between an organization and its publics. It involves the management of problems or issues, helps management to keep informed on and responsive to public opinion. It defines and emphasizes the responsibility of management to serve the public interest. It helps management keep abreast of and effectively utilize change, serving as an early warning system to help anticipate trends. And it uses research and sound and ethical communication as its principal tools. Even though it is not a general definition of public relations, it's the one that managed to include most of the important characteristics it has. All that being said, I hope that at the end of this speech, you'll end up with a better understanding of what I'm going to study in the upcoming years. Any questions?
Why did you choose this domain?
Well, I chose this domain because I've always liked working for and with people and creating an environment that is that helps people work with each other and coexist. Any other questions?
Do you see yourself working in the field of public relations in the future?
Well, yeah, I guess that's why I choose to go to this college. And as I said, I've always liked working with people, and uh, I hope that in the future I can manage to find a job in this field and follow my dream. Thank you.